Motivation is a lie. Yeah, that sounds harsh. But it's true. Motivation feels good. It gives you energy. It makes you believe this time will be different. But motivation is also the reason you keep starting and then quitting over and over again. And today, I want to explain why. Think about this for a second. How many times have you said, from tomorrow, I'll start? I'll wake up early. I'll study every day. I'll go to the gym. I'll work on my goals. Day one feels amazing. You're excited, you're focused. Day two is still fine. Day three, you feel tired. Day four, you skip. And then slowly everything stops and you blame yourself. You say you're lazy. You say you lack discipline. You say you just need more motivation. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is this: motivation was never meant to last. Motivation is emotional, it depends on your mood, your energy, your sleep, your confidence. And those things change every day. Some days you feel unstoppable, other days you feel empty. So when life gets hard, when you're tired, when things don't go your way, motivation disappears. And when motivation disappears, most people stop. That's why relying on motivation is like building a house on sand. It looks good in the beginning, but it never holds. Social media made this worse. Everywhere you look, people say, stay motivated, grind harder, want it more. But nobody talks about what happens on the boring days. Nobody talks about what happens when you don't feel like it. Because real life isn't cinematic. Real progress happens on normal days, quiet days, days where nothing exciting happens and motivation doesn't show up on those days. Here's the truth: successful people don't rely on motivation, they rely on systems. A system is simple, it's something you do even when you don't feel like it. No hype, no emotions, no overthinking. You just follow the process. A system doesn't ask how you feel, it just runs. A system is not about intensity, it's about consistency. It's about doing the same small action again and again and again, even on bad days, even on boring days, even when nobody is watching. Motivation needs excitement, systems don't. Motivation comes and goes, systems stay. Motivation asks, do I feel like doing this? A system asks, what's the next step? Motivation waits, a system moves. Motivation wants big results fast, a system focuses on small steps daily. And those small steps compound, that's the difference. Let me give you a simple example. Do you wait for motivation to brush your teeth? No, you just do it. You don't think about it. You don't debate it. You don't need inspiration. That's a system. Now imagine treating your goals the same way. No emotions, no excuses, just habits. That's how real progress is made. Here's something most people miss: systems don't just change results, they change who you are. You stop saying, I'm trying to be disciplined, and you start becoming someone who just shows up. You don't feel special, you don't feel hyped, you just do the work. And slowly that becomes your identity. You become the type of person who does what needs to be done, even on the worst days. Now let's make this practical. Here's how you build a system that actually works. Step 1: make it small, really small. Not 1 hour, not extreme goals, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, one page. Small enough that you can't say no. Step 2: attach it to something. After waking up, after school, before sleeping. No decisions, no thinking. Step 3: remove friction. Prepare your environment. Keep distractions away. Make starting easy, because the easier it is to start, the harder it is to quit. This works because it doesn't depend on feelings, it works on your worst days, and your worst days decide your future. Anyone can work when they feel good. Very few people work when they don't. Systems handle that for you. Most people are waiting, waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting for motivation. But that moment never comes. Winners don't wait. They build systems so simple they don't need motivation. So stop chasing motivation. It's unreliable. Build systems instead because motivation is a feeling and feelings change. But systems control your future. If this made sense to you, subscribe and comment systems. If you are done relying on motivation,